Okay, so today I'm going to try to build the foam machine. My big fan came in and I should have everything that I need. So the most important components of a foam machine is this big fan. You need at least, from what I have, from my research, I have never built one before, so my education is not from experience. But you need a blower fan, at least 3/4 to 1 horsepower. I think this one that I ended up getting is 1 horsepower. I use like a carpet drying fan, one of the plastic ones that kind of look like a snail shell. Or this is one of the Skydancer fans. A lot of the commercial grade foam machines use the Skydancer fans, and the kit that I found actually just fits right on this, so I went with this one for ease. I don't know if one works better than the other. And the noises you hear in the background, Shane is also working on the house. Oh, I was going over things that you need. So the fan, big important thing. You also need a water pump. And you need a bigger water pump the higher you're going to be pushing the water. 1/6 horsepower, I think, is what they typically recommend. It is snug in the box. I'm dropping things. Okay. Whew. So there is my fan. You also need a sock. That's what they call it. It's the thing that goes on the end. Like, it'll go on the fan right here. I'll show you in a second. And you need something that's kind of fine mesh. You can buy a foam machine sock. I've seen people do it with pillowcases. You can sew one yourself out of that ground cover, like what you put down to block weeds out. That's fine enough. I cheated and just bought one. Okay, so this came with wheels. I don't think I'm going to need the wheels since I'm going to try to hang it. So I'm not going to worry about putting them on right now. I'm just going to set them aside. And then you also need a big tub to put the water in, because you have to make the mix in a big tub. And this is the kit that I bought. And it had kind of meh reviews, so we'll see if it has all the parts that it's supposed to have. Some people said that it had been shipped to them without everything. So it should have the fittings, and it comes with some of the foam mix. It's not going to be enough for me, but I'm going to use the package that this comes with for my test run, so I can decide if I want to use the foam party mix or just make my own. Okay, we have multi-purpose, is it liquid cement? Yeah, liquid cement. Go team. This is how it comes. This is all the fittings. And then these, I could just take it out and show you. This is what this is where the water comes out. It's a 360 sprinkler head. So it just shoots the water out of there, and that is what makes the foam. It all makes the foam. It's all decently important. A short amount of hose. Oh, the fittings are numbered. How nice of them to do that for me. Are there instructions? I don't think so. is the sock. So this just fits over this bad boy. But you can see that it is mesh. So it just pushes the foam mixture through those little holes. Makes foam. Then here is the PartyMachines.com Dr. Party Dance Foam Powder. It says mix 1 powder pack with 50 gallons of water. No fragrances, dyes, or coloring. 6 times concentrated, natural foam solution. Board certified, dermatologist approved. Keep out of reach of children. If non-diluted product gets into eyes, flush thoroughly with water. If swallowed, drink plenty of water. Okay, so you don't have to call poison control. Gluten-free, surfactants, phosphate-free. It's natural. No animal ingredients. So, PartyMachines.com. I got enough Amazon. And then here is our pump. Ooh, I can't get it on the box. Submersible pump. Okay, one more time, everything that you need right here. You need blower fan, submersible pump, liquid cement, the foam solution, however you want to do that, sock, mesh, a length of hose, the PVC fittings, various depending on how you are making your foam machine, and then not in the video right here is the large container that you need to hold your water foam mixture before it gets pumped into the fan. Okay, we're gonna get started. Okay, I'm going to try to put this together. So it does give you this. This is the instructions. It shows, and like I said earlier, they're numbered, so it should be pretty easy. So it says to start with C and put it onto 3. So C is in 3, and then let's wait for you to see that. 6 is the long length. I'm gonna like gently put it together once and then concrete it to make sure I have it right. Okay, so then B8 and 5, that came like that. So this is B8 and 5, it looks like. And then that'll go here, gently putting it together for now. Then 4 is another long piece like 6. It goes like this. Then 7 is an elbow. 7 is an elbow. 2 is the tall piece. 2 is like this. Then 1 is another elbow. Go like this. And then 0. Oh, 0 is a little bitty guy. Right? Yeah. 0, it says it on there. So that just goes in there. And then my A looks a little bit different than their A. But this is it. And it goes like that. So I don't want them to get stuck before I glue them, because they need to be glued, I think. But there, that is what it looks like. And then you just put it like this and you just tie it on. And so, oh, little man's crying. It all came in for me. We're lucky. Okay. We're gonna break it, but it's fine. So I'm going to take it apart and rubber cement it. Oh my gosh. It doesn't work. I cut myself. Can you see it? No? Well, I cut myself on this. Okay. So we are open and good to go. I should wear a mask or something. So we're gonna start in here. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Okay. Then we're gonna shove that in. Okay. Easy peasy. So this needs to dry for 15 minutes. I'm gonna run this opposite of the handle so it doesn't get in the way if you need to grab onto it. The sprinkler heads aren't perfectly straight with each other, but I don't think that that matters so much. Okay. And then I'm fairly certain you just zip tie it on right here. Didn't anticipate this being the hard part. Okay. And then this sock is Velcro, and these Sky Dancer fans come with Velcro, so you can Velcro the guy on. And I'm pretty sure you just Velcro it all the way around. That might be a little bit closer, but a slight gap over here. Let's see, yeah, right here. Where it has to go around this. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, that's how they sent it, that's how they made it. Open the top. Get her all hooked up, and then we're good to test her out. I don't know. We had a tornado yesterday, so it's a little windy today. I don't know if the weather will cooperate or if we'll have time today, but we're getting close. Okay. Another instruction manual. There's a lot more pieces than I was bargaining for in here. So I have the hose. These appear to be the same. Oops, lost a wheel. My assumption is okay. Well, useless. I don't know what this goes to. I mean, I know it goes to the pump. Okay. So this just screws attach the hose to this bad boy. I'm 25. Every time I screw something in or on, my brain goes righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Every time. Is that embarrassing? Does it feel on all the way? Maybe there's just extra threads. Okay. We have a foam machine. Little man and I are all loaded up. We are heading out to my dad's house. We got the foam machine. We're gonna go test it out with all the kids. I hope it works. I don't know why it wouldn't, but see you when we get there. This is good for 50 gallons. We have 30 something here, so we'll use most of it. Okay. Gotta mix it up. Liam.
I think it's mixed.
Okay. Work. Please work. It works. Success. I did it, it works! Hey, so today we are headed back out to my dad's house for the second and hopefully final test of the foam machine. We got a new hose for it, and my dad's just been playing with it, I think, so I don't actually know what else modifications might have happened, but I know the new hose, so hopefully it won't kink, so we should have water flow the whole time. New hose. Some zip ties to keep it in the center.
Might want to take this pump.
Go get your goggles. And the aftermath. So with the new hose, since there were no kinks, it did go by faster. We had the same 36-gallon barrel, but it went by I'll have to go back and check the times, but I would say like 10 minutes or so. But that's gonna work fine for the party because I'm just gonna run it intermittently, so I can run it for a while, let the bubbles build up, then make more mix, run it again, so until I run out of mix throughout the night. But the bubbles do last for a while. They last for like 45 minutes. But once the machine is not blowing anymore, they break down pretty easy. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do the bubbles.
Don't let it get in your throat. You gotta put water in here.
I want to touch them.
Well, in a minute they'll be up for.
Go to bubbles. What is it? easily 10 feet tall here. The volume of these bubbles. For this round of bubbles, we also used enough bubbles for 50 gallons and still only used a 36-gallon barrel, and it did not disappoint. There were definitely a lot of bubbles. I mean, just the sheer volume was hard to convey on video, but my father definitely thought it was worth it to use more, the extra, and I agreed. So for the party, we'll probably be ordering a little bit more bubble foam so I can not quite double up, but definitely put more powder in the barrel.